Hey everybody, how's it going? I wanted to show off these combination tip screwdriver sets, and I also wanted to show off these Milwaukee Shockwave Impact bits that basically do the same thing. These are also combination bits, and they're called ECX, ECX number 1 and ECX number 2. The difference is size. The ECX number 2 is just a little bit bigger, so it's not going to really be applicable to what we're doing today. And the ECX 1 is what you would use for outlets and switches, common ones like the ones from Leviton or Lutron, etc. And right here on the packaging for the Milwaukee Impact bits, these are much bigger, by the way. These are much bigger bits, or they're longer at the very least. And it even says right here in the front, ideal for electrical fasteners. Very, very cool. And on the back here, it says anti-strip tip, designed for Phillips slotted and square combination on electrical fasteners. So let me go ahead and demonstrate what they're talking about here. Let me bring this up to you on the camera. These right here, I mean, prior to these tools existing, the Phillips number 2 generally did the job. But old electrical devices, old outlets, old switches, etc. I mean, they were using flathead tips on the terminals. That's not very ideal, kind of yucky. These are way superior in my opinion. And not long ago, there was a debate as to what tool should you use. Well, there are proper tools. Southwire, I believe, makes them. Ideal for sure makes bits, and they do have the hand tool, the combination tip screwdrivers. I don't think it comes in a set, but yeah, the Ideal has them, and of course Milwaukee is now or has been making these combination tips as well. So we go over to the mini display here. Let's see, the screwdriver set, combination tip from Klein. Again, these are made here in the U.S., so these are really, really nice. So they're using it for all kinds of stuff, you guys, all kinds of stuff. That's a tip close up. Yeah, cushion, grip, handle for great torque and comfort. Two-piece set, heat treated, premium chrome plated, colored tip tip ident for orientation and identification. Cool, very cool. Yeah, so this is a wonderful tool, guys. This is a wonderful, wonderful tool. I absolutely love it. Very necessary. If you're gonna be tackling a project where you're gonna be like, okay, I need to switch out all these outlets because they're old and dated and ugly, and I just painted my house. Well, then go ahead and get these. Before you start, go ahead and get these. You're going to reduce the likelihood of stripping the product. And then, of course, here's the Milwaukee bit. This is at Ace Hardware, really great store. They just buy it from there, guys. Buy it from there. Maybe Home Depot will have it. I'm not sure. And then, of course, they're demonstrating it used here on an outlet. Yeah, very, very useful. I would demonstrate it being used by what's it called? The Milwaukee brushless impact driver, but it's let me see, which one is this? This is ECX number 1. It's a little bit difficult to use this on a gang box, but yeah, just imagine if I had wires on here and it's like, okay, well, we got to remove these terminals. There we go. Very, very quick. Let's go ahead and put that back. Yeah, so this is going to reduce stripping. Now, for the majority of the time, I never recommend people who are doing DIY projects to use power tools. And even people who are brand new, I recommend that they use the hand tools themselves. So let's just go ahead and we're going to pretend this is like a single gang box. Here, let me get that mouse out of the way. A single gang box. Let me go ahead and demonstrate to you the hand tool itself. So we want the number 1. So here's the number 2. We're going to set the number 2 aside. And yeah, this takes a while, but you can get it done. Again, I would love to use the the power tool. It's just that when you're using the power tool, you want the box should already be installed, or should already be placed inside of a wall, nailed to a stud, etc., etc. And it's not going to go anywhere. But right now, this kind of moves around a lot, so I'm just demonstrating the hand tool for now. But you saw what the Milwaukee tool does. It's really, really great. See, like this has like no slop whatsoever. It's in there. I'm wiggling it around here. I'm wiggling it around. It doesn't really want to go anywhere. There's not any slop at all. I'm looking at the terminal right now. There's no slop. It was meant to go in there, you guys. Very, very cool. Very, very useful. So if you absolutely want to use the power tool, you can get a bit. You can get a bit from Ideal. You can get a bit from Southwire. You can get a bit from Milwaukee. I love the Milwaukee one because they offer it in the very tiny bit, and they also offer it in the long one, the extended bit right here. I have quite a few of these just because I do this stuff so often. But I mean, these are holding their own really, really well. The Milwaukee stuff is generally always, a hit, and they just nail it with their quality. But yeah, this is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. All right. So yeah, there is that. And then you stop driving the nail through. Ooh, yeah, this nail is hot. This nail is hot. So you got to be careful when you're using. So this is why I like to recommend this tool right here, because the screws get pretty damn hot. So like in the wintertime, I ditch the power tools unless I'm installing a new box. Then I'll probably make an exception. But even then, during the wintertime, I know it's like April now as I'm making this video, so it's a lot warmer. But literally just less than a week ago, it was like 50 degrees, 40 degrees. It got pretty damn cold. So like in the wintertime, plastic. So for like residential stuff, even some of the older homes, they have plastic boxes. They are incredibly weak and frail. In the winter, the plastic is weak and frail in the winter. You barely hit it. You drop a power tool on it or whatever. You drive a terminal out too quickly. The plastic will break. So I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. Sometimes if you have a very stubborn plug and you're plugging something into an outlet, just the force alone can be enough to knock that box out of position. And then you got a box that sags or kind of sinks into the wall or whatever the case may be. And that needs to be replaced because now that's a safety hazard. So the hand tool is fantastic because you can generally avoid damaging a box, breaking something, and the whole thing is just a mess. Yeah, so as I can show you right now, if I try to drive this out here, I'm going to hold on to it for dear life. Let's see if I can drive this out. Oh, okay. That was easy. Yeah, this thing's ready to rock and roll. Here, let's do this other side. All right, I just got to hold on to it because I know it's generally not advised to do something like this. Yeah, see, look, I'm losing my position. Also, I'm filming at the same time. And I have it on the lowest setting. You generally want to do this on the lowest setting, a lowest torque setting. Okay, I literally just did this. Oh, there we go. Easy does it. Easy does it. Oh, okay, perfect. All right. So yeah. So right now the screw is hot. The screw is really, really hot. Heat is like the enemy of plastic. You generally don't want to do that. Yeah, let me feel around here. Yeah, it's pretty hot. So yeah, man. These are the combination tips. They are fantastic. They are. They're high quality. Some of them are even made here in the U.S. And yeah, man. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, so if something like small like this and I'm holding on to it, I got a good grip on it. But yeah, here, let's back this out because I'm going to be installing these relatively soon. These are brand new. And I got a bathroom to do. And I got one other room to do. Yeah. I mean, this works really, really well. I like the insulation driver from Milwaukee. Oh man, it's just like butter, you guys. Here, let me show you let me give you the exposed view here really quick. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, again, no slop. No slop at all. Yeah, right there. It just stays in there, man. It was really, really meant to really meant for these terminals, man. They really, really are. Look at that. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Again, if you haven't started yet or you're going to get into electrical, you need to have these. They are so useful. I hope this video was helpful, you guys. I'm going to leave some links in the description for you. If you got any questions, go ahead and ask me. And like and comment, subscribe, and all that shit. Give me money. Bye. Peace.